you know, when it comes to just longevity in the rap game, not a lot of people have longevity. Not a lot of people can support themselves for the amount of time that you've been able to do so. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta know how to rap hustle.
Rap hustle. Yeah. Break that down.
Doing like everything that comes around rap. If it's verses, if it's videos, if it's you know, different people endorse you. Like, you got to know how to really get off your ass and get to it. Like, a lot of people just be content and just sit back and, you know, like, okay, so really, I kind of like, I seen Jim one night. We was out.
Jim Jones?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like, he had like 3 different shows, did like 4 verses in one night. And like, one guy was like for 20,000. The other guy went over there and had like 7,500. Like, he wasn't turning down nothing.
Just running it up.
Whatever it is. Not saying that he was doing the same amount of work for the lower, but he wasn't turning down nothing. So you got to get up and rap hustle.
Yeah, I think like if you're independent and, you know, there's definitely like, there's a way to just super monetize what you're doing.
Yeah. And then, you know, with rapping, all type of different things come. Like, Chelsea just hit me right now. Red Bull want me to do something like a freestyle on the block. And they supposed to be paying me for it or whatever. Then I just started doing the Cameo thing to where you do all.
You go on Cameo and people can like, yo, if you want to do a drop for you or like a happy birthday from Philthy Rich.
Yeah, so it's like so many different opportunities that rap bring to you that you can, you know, hustle.
Yeah, I think that a lot of artists leave money on the table. Yeah, a lot of people, because if you're just dependent on,
I never wanted to do that at first, like the shout out stuff.
Right.
I never did it. And one day I'm like, man, let me see. I think I made like 3,000 in one day.
Off Cameo?
No, not off Cameo. I just started doing Cameo. I'm talking about just off my own.
Oh, got you.
Yeah. Like,
you're talking about like if someone like says, hey Phil, I want to pay you, pay my shout out my store.
Yeah, and then at first I never was doing that shit. Like I seen a lot of rappers doing that shit through the pandemic.
Boozy be doing that shit.
Yeah, like, I'm like, man, let me see. Somebody was like, hey man, I give you 500 to post on the story for me. I'm like, cash app it to me. He sent it, and I posted. I'm like,
oh, there's something here.
Yeah. But they been asking me to do, I give you 2,000 to post me on your page. I'm like, hell no, I ain't post you on my page. I'm like,
I just think that there's like a stigma that I think is probably like not accurate in terms of like, you know, I think there's certain artists that like that might not make sense for. If you're like The Weeknd or you're like, but if you're an independent artist and you're out here grinding, you should be running it up.
Man, listen. That shit.
Because good luck.
I got off the plane right now and I already got like 2 of them already sent.